Today, we're diving into a piece of tech that could totally change how we use AI. It's an open source standard, kind of working behind the scenes, building the future one connection at a time. And honestly, it might just be the most important protocol you haven't heard of yet.
I mean, just imagine for a second. What if your AI assistant wasn't just stuck inside one little chat window? What if it could seamlessly and securely connect to all your stuff? We're talking your files, your calendar, your databases, and all the special tools you use every single day. It'd be a world with no digital walls, where your AI could actually understand your context and help you get things done. Well, that super connected future is exactly what the Model Context Protocol, or MCP, is being built for. And the best way to think about it is actually pretty simple, but really powerful. MCP is basically the USB-C for artificial intelligence. So at its core, MCP is an open source standard that creates this kind of universal language so AI can talk to the rest of the digital world. You know how USB-C gave us one simple, powerful port for all our gadgets? Well, MCP does the same thing, providing one standard way to plug AI models into everything else, which makes them infinitely more useful. And this right here really shows you the massive leap forward. Before, if you wanted to connect an AI to a new app, you had to build these complex, fragile, one-off integrations. It was a slow, expensive nightmare. MCP just gets rid of that tangled mess and replaces it with a single, standard protocol. You build a connection once, and boom, it works everywhere. Okay, so how does this universal connector actually pull it off? Well, it works by building a standardized bridge between the AI and the digital world, and it really focuses on three key areas. MCP basically sorts these connections into three main buckets. First, it can access data sources, things like your local files or your company's database. Second, it can use tools. Think simple but powerful things like search engines or calculators. And third, it can run entire workflows, which are the more complex, multi-step jobs that use specialized apps. All right, this is where it gets really, really cool. Let's move past the theory and look at some actual examples of what's possible when you give an AI this universal key to the digital kingdom. For starters, your AI agent can finally become a real personal assistant. By plugging into your Google Calendar and Notion, it actually understands your schedule and your projects. That means it can start scheduling meetings, summarizing your notes, and managing your tasks all on its own. But we're talking way beyond just simple productivity here. On the next level, an AI can connect to a design tool like Figma, look at a visual layout, and then use coding tools to generate an entire functional web app from scratch. I mean, the jump from just an idea to a finished product gets so much shorter. And in the business world, this is an absolute game changer. An enterprise chatbot could securely connect to all these different siloed databases across a whole company. This lets literally anyone analyze complex data just by asking questions in plain English. You don't have to wait for the data science team anymore. And the connection doesn't even stop in the digital world. An AI model could design a complex 3D object in Blender and then connect directly to a 3D printer to bring that thing to life. It's a seamless bridge from a digital concept right into a physical object in your hands. So, okay, the examples are awesome, but why does having a standard for this matter so much? Because open standards are what drive innovation. Think about it. Things like HTTP and TCP/IP created the common ground for the internet to explode. An open protocol for AI prevents a future where everything is locked away in its own proprietary walled garden. So for developers, MCP just slashes the time and headache of building integrations. For the AI applications themselves, it unlocks this massive ecosystem of tools and data that are ready to go. But most importantly for us, the end users, it means our AI agents become so much more capable, so much smarter, and genuinely useful in our everyday lives. So here's the bottom line. MCP isn't just another cool feature. It's fundamental infrastructure. It's laying the groundwork for a future where AI agents aren't just things we chat with, but are connected, capable, and autonomous partners in our digital world. And that brings us to the final really big question, the internet-connected computers, and that changed everything. This protocol aims to connect intelligence itself. So what new possibilities are we going to unlock? What are we going to build when every single AI is connected?